The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue
David
Dark
Hayter.
Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces unit.
They
Foxhound,
shot him onto the
your
ship
former unit,
on a torpedo.
one that I was a commander.
You're not gonna believe this,
So
but
they're still around.
aside from
There are
one or
6
two
members
things,
of
Metal Gear
Foxhound
Solid 1
involved in
is
this
extremely
terrorist activity.
accurate in terms of real-world technology.
Psychomatist with his powerful
That is actually
abilities.
that
Sniper
that
Wolf,
is the
beautiful
piece of
and
technology
deadly
that
sharpshooter.
does exist.
Decoy octopus,
a
master
man-
of disguise,
A one-man
Vulcan Raven,
sub, basically.
giant and shaman, and Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Oh, we weren't even actually playing the game yet. Okay.
No, that was just the intro.
Okay, here we go.
Now, I will suggest that you play on normal.
I think I'll do that.
Yeah, in this game, circle is...
That's that weird Japanese thing. Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VII does that too.
Every game from Japan does that. They just usually change it when they bring it back.
Hmm.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to.
This was like 97, right?
98.
This must have been the best looking game out there back then.
This was one of the first games to usher in the era of more story-based, movie-like games. This, Silent Hill, and I think also Resident Evil were the big three that showed you can have a great story and have a game that's like a movie, and you can kind of see how that goes. Not even just the sheer amount of cutscenes, but the game itself.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation,
Ah,
Snake?
animated
Looks like the
portraits.
elevator in
That's
the
cool.
back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, here we go.
Yep. I'm hoping you looked at the instructions beforehand.
What, like the controls?
Yeah.
I did not. But
Oh.
I figured
Oh,
out
goody.
the D-pad is what you use.
I'm pretty sure you can figure this out on your own without me helping you.
So X to crouch. Yeah, the 5-second delay might be a problem.
Yeah, it's not too big a deal. I think while you're figuring that out, I'm gonna help you out this one time. In the top right corner, there is a forklift. That's usually where I hide, well, to make sure I'm not seen during this section.
There's a puddle of water. Is that gonna alert anyone?
If they see the footprints. This game had very nice technology. Enemies will actually notice the footprints and follow them. So that was actually pretty cool back in. Even now, that's pretty cool.
And their vision is strictly within that cone?
It's actually a little less than that cone. It's
Getting a call.
That forklift is pretty much the safest place
Snake,
to
there's
hide.
an elevator there you can take.
Okay.
And when you call,
You'll just have to
the
wait
rest
for
of the game
elevator
is
to come
paused,
down.
basically.
You better hide somewhere.
Got it. Now, that looks like a box. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
ration.
Yeah. It raises your health when you use it. If you have it equipped and you run out of health, you'll automatically take one.
So, I've got to turn on the elevator? Or is it already here? No. I know this must look horrible.
Yes. There is a button to turn on the elevator. There's
Is it the thing I was just dancing in front of?
Yes.
Oh crap, here comes a guy. So, like, what's the interact button? It's circle?
Yeah.
Okay, so once this guy's gone... Oh, it's coming down for me. Looks like there's a guy on there. Yep.
Yep. Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, I forgot. You don't really need to push the button.
Okay, running for it.
I just hope you don't get seen during the intro section.
Does that, like, change what happens next?
A bit of dialogue.
Okay.
I find it great how no one seems to be looking at the elevator that is moving inexplicably.
Yeah.
During this dead time, I guess we could go over the plot to the first two games.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Here's the plot as described by the manual for Metal Gear 1. Originally a tranquil shepherd boy, Katafi grew up on the remote banks of the Sam River in Outer Mongolia with his 27 sisters. However, he became fascinated with and turned to terrorism at a very young age, and eventually became the leader of Outer Heaven, a small nation in South Africa, after years of pillaging innocent people across the globe. That's not the actual story, that's just the really crappy translation for the American version.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, the American translators for NES manuals thought they were a lot funnier than they actually were, so they just put in their own crap anywhere they wanted to. If you notice, Vermin Katafi was actually a joke about Gaddafi.
Yeah.
Okay. The quick version of what actually happened. Actually, I think a more important cutscene is about to start, so we'll hold off on that for now.
Okay. I vaguely remember this part from years ago.
Yeah, because you played for an hour or so, you said.
Yeah.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent.
This
Snake.
is in general a cutscene
Age
heavy
hasn't
game,
slowed
but
you down
only in the
one
intro
bit.
is it really
How's that sneaking suit working out?
kind of
I'm
boring
nice
because
and
it's
dry,
mostly
but it's
just
a little
tutorial
hard to
stuff.
move.
Bear with it. It's designed
Sneaking
to
suit.
prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Was that Ocelot?
No, that was Liquid. It's hard to tell, and you didn't see the other intro scenes because it's honestly just not worth watching them. But it's stated that Liquid and Solid actually look exactly the same, which is why Solid actually cut his hair. He got rid of the mullet so that he would be not look so much like Liquid Snake.
You've got to hurry.
Okay.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
And with any other game,
Oh,
the
sorry.
18-hour deadline doesn't
I
actually
haven't
matter.
introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Okay.
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
Back to the
It's the fastest
basic plot of
way,
Metal Gear 1
but
and
there's
2.
too
Right now
much
there's
risk
just
of being
tutorial
spotted by
stuff,
the
so
enemy.
I hope no one
I
minds if I
can't
talk
just
over
knock
it.
on the door and ask them to let me
Yeah,
in.
go for it.
Yeah. In the
There's
original
one
Metal
sentry on
Gear,
the left, one on
Gray
the
Fox
right.
is sent
They're armed
to
with 5.56ers
rescue
and
Dr.
pineapples.
Madnar from Outer Haven. However, he fails. So Big Boss sends you to find him and then try to rescue Madnar. couple of things happen, nothing too important to
What
the
about the
overall
air
plot.
duct near the door?
But the point is that you rescue Grey Fox, you rescue
There
a bunch
should
of
also
other
be a duct
prisoners,
on the
and you find
second
out the
floor.
secret. Big Boss is the leader of Outer Haven. You defeat him, and then
I
you
can't see it from here.
escape. And in this game, cigarettes was the first. Cigarettes and the box
I'll let you
were
decide
both
the
in this
best
game
COA.
to begin
I'm
with.
counting on you, Snake.
And the reason he smokes cigarettes is in the first game, you smoke the cigarettes, so the time trial at the end increases massively, because otherwise you literally can't finish the game. You won't be able to escape in time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that area has searchlights and some shaft grenades in the middle. It is generally not worth getting them.
Okay, so just approach from the right, I guess?
Yeah, if on the left, if you're able to get through there, there is a gun on the left side.
Huh.
It's not too hard to avoid them, really. It's just getting in the middle between them to get the chaff grenades is more trouble than it's worth.
Okay.
Alright, so Metal Gear 2, because that's the only other game that we're not playing in this. Years later, Zanzibar Land has a disturbance. You're sent in to find Dr. Kiyomarv, who was kidnapped for the Oilix formula. On the way, you find various characters from the previous game, including Schneider, who I didn't talk about and really wasn't that important. Grey Fox and Madnar are there working for Big Boss, who survived. He really seems that kind of a very charismatic, easy-to-love guy, so they all keep working for him after the disturbance. Then you kill him again for what is presumed to be the last time. Snake goes to become a musher, trains dogs in Alaska, gets kidnapped, thrown on board a ship, and given an ultimatum. He has to complete this one last mission. And then we got to here. Yeah.
So, it looks like there's a spotlight pattern in the center, and I'm just gonna not risk it. I'm gonna go from the right, I guess.
Yeah. You can go under the spotlight and it won't notice you. It's somewhat realistic in that. But you are missing out on the pistol if you're not going to the left side at one point.
Will I get another pistol at some point?
I believe so. The pistol is pretty mandatory. It's just a matter of when you get it.
Okay.
I would suggest trying to get it now, though. I pretty much always do.
Oh, damn it. Right off the bat. Oh, damn it again.
You can hit him, you know.
Oh shit, I'm dead, aren't I?
You might be. Yes, you're you have rations. Use them. Run away.
So what? How do I kill this? Ah, there he is.
When you're not running into someone, you can circle. Or if you're behind them, you can grab them and then do stuff to them. We were going to do a minimal alert, minimal kill run, and you're already screwing it up. He's knocked out. Just go away. Just run away.
We'll be fine.
This changes dialogue later.
Oh well, it was gonna happen sooner or later.
They're going to. Yeah. There's one part where you're overhear two guards talking. They will reference you being seen.
What? They're gonna make fun of me?
Not really, but they should.
I swear I was out of that spotlight cone.
It does. It's just that the first time he sees a spotlight, he has to point it out. You will notice with Solid Snake, every time he sees or hears something, he will repeat it. One fun thing you can do here, they'll see your footprints and will follow them, so you can actually get them to see your footprints, follow you, and then have them circle around one of those blocks indefinitely.
So I seem to remember the way in was around here.
The way I do it is to go up from the second level, but there's no reason you can't go from the bottom through there. It's just that if you go down to the left of that side, you might as well go to the warehouse in there and pick up the pistol.
Okay.
If you go around the side of the truck, the spotlight won't be able to see you. The range isn't as long as it shows there, and even then, like, it's not like you just brush against it. It gives you a bit more leniency in that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much playing this by watching the top right corner. You don't even need the rest.
Yeah. The original 2 games were top down and very much like that, so it's not unprecedented. And more facts. The codec screen was originally introduced in Metal Gear 2. It showed, as this was a game that had single screens, and you'd move to the next side, you go to another screen, right? So it would give a 3x3 grid instead of scrolling like this.
Is this where I need to be?
You can figure out the pattern on how to get to the next side of the room.
Yeah, but this is the room I need to be in?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. And like I said, it's not too strict.
Stun grenades.
Ah, I thought it was the pistol. Oh. What am I thinking?
Still useful, I guess.
They are useful, yeah. Especially for a more non-lethal run. It has been too long since I played this.
Oh, that was close.
I do remember, and I'm right about this, there is a vent at the top level that I do like to use. I usually use it.
The top level, do I have to go up the platform in the center?
Where you first saw the security camera that betrayed you, there were a pack of stairs.
Whoa, I think I found something. SOCOM.
Ah, that's where it is. That was the weapon.
There we go.
You can just go ahead and equip that.
And is that the square button now?
Yeah. It's not silenced, so don't actually use it.
Yeah.
It's also the only weapon that can be silenced, so outside of boss battles or specific segments where you need to, pretty much only use the silenced pistol. And as I say, you really shouldn't be killing anyway, so don't use that much even.
Oh! Crap. Yeah, I screwed up again. I was gonna say, why isn't he shooting at me?
You have stun grenades.
I do.
Just drop them anywhere, they pretty much work throughout the entire screen, no matter where you are. You are more than certainly not going to be earning the Foxhound emblem at the end of this. I don't know what emblem you're going to get, and it's going to be hilarious and bad. There's a bunch of joke emblems they give for people who are bad at the game. I just don't know which one you're going to earn.
Saved by the fact that they can't see more than 10 feet ahead of them.
Yeah. I felt like Benny Hill should have been playing them. Just
We'll add it in post.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Okay.
Have you learned your lesson?
Pay very close attention to the map, yes.
I don't care which vent you go through at this point. Just go through one of them.
Just don't get seen again.
Huh? Whose footprints are these?
He saw my footprints. I got a call. Why isn't it, I guess I missed it.
Yeah, you have to be at that specific point. You move away, it's gone. It doesn't... Most of these don't matter. So we finally got through the intro of the game.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaska
Retirement?
Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Yeah, I said that.
Campbell told me
After
about the situation.
Zanzibar,
I
he
thought I
went
might be of
to
some use.
Alaska
There's
to
no one I'd
train
rather
dogs.
have in a foxhole than
He
you.
quit from Fox. He used to work at
Well,
Foxhound, and now he quit.
I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer
Master
than you.
Miller was a
So call me
codec
if
character.
you have any questions
You called
about the
him,
flora
and
or
he would
fauna
give
out
you
here.
support
My
in Metal Gear
frequency
2.
is 141.80.
And Colonel Campbell, who you've talked to already, was also from Metal Gear 2. He was the leader of Foxhound during that game.
So, should I get out of here first opening I see, or...
It's very linear. There's one opening.
Okay.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth?
Huh.
There's an
So
intruder
it keeps
beside
track
me.
of how many people I
Anyway,
kill?
I want you to increase
That
the security
isn't you.
detail on the chief.
Oh.
It was either in this vent or in the basement B1 vent, where if you call Miller, you get a special codec call. Although, to be fair, this game is filled with different codec calls. You can call anyone at any time and get something new, even based on what item you're holding. Call Naomi or Mei Ling while you have the smokes out, and you'll get a different piece of dialogue.
Can I just, like, dial numbers and find people?
There were 2 special ones. One will play music based on what location you're in, and another one gives staff commentary, but that's only in the Japanese version, and I don't know if the music has been I think the music stuff is still here for this one. Actually, it's not like it's a remake that removed stuff or anything.
Button to drop down.
That was useful.